Guys, this is Chris, the Lower Slower Board Gamer, and we are rekindling an old project, the 1979 National League replay. And it's been a while since I've done it and getting back into it, but I've got about 4 game days worth of stats to do. So I figured I would just blast through that and talk with you guys while I am doing it. And remind you, we're 4 subscribers away from giving away a copy of Mr. President by GMT Games. So check out my video from 17th of July this year. Few down the list. 2-minute long video, right on the dot, easy to find. Follow the instructions, enter the contest, and we will give away a copy of that fantastic game. But that being said, let's go ahead and do some stats. That's right. No one in the chat yet, but that's quite alright. If you stream it, they will come. Alright, so yeah, we're going to enter. You can see I've got batters here. I've got pitchers. I've got the game log and standings. So actually, because I need to, no, yeah, I need to undo that one. Montreal, the winner of the Cubs. So we'll change that back to 5. We'll change that back to 3. And we've already got the stats for that, but we'll do the game log as we get to it. Alrighty. Dwayne, how's it going? Oh, I'm glad you got to take a ride with me, man. We had a good chat. I really enjoy your company. I really do. What's going on, man? Yeah, just getting back into the 1979 and realized I got some stats I got to update before I go further, so I'm going to do that real quick. Well, maybe not real quick. Spend an hour or 2 doing it. So anyway, let's go ahead. We've got batting for the Mets. Right there's the Mets. Here's the easy Mazzilli. Center field. Hey, what's going on, Eddie J? How's it going, man? He's got 9 and 4 at bats. That's an easy update. Yeah, I'm catching up on some stats on an old project. Don't know how long I'm gonna run it, but it's baseball. We'll do that one. That's easy. Henderson was 0 for 4. Yep. So just doing this and talking with you guys while I'm doing it. But so far in the season, I'm up to April 22nd. I've got April 18th through 21st to enter into the database here. Just chilling tonight for a while. Man, you've been going at it. You've been going at it. I'm glad you can make it in, IDJ. Good to see you, Dwayne, both of you. Let's see. That might make it easier. I'm trying to find a way where I can hold these pages up. Make this a little easier to do. That'll work. That's cool. Alright, that'll work. Let's see. Beauclair was 0 for 3. I didn't split that up. Figures. Strat game, what? I was wrong hearing that after 8 years. I know, right? Oh, dear. What am I using to keep? I made, it's Google Drive. It's Google Drive. I created the spreadsheet so that way it would take the different stats, like, say, total bases. I've got it so that way hits count as 1 total base, a double adds 1 per double, a triple adds 2 per triple, so that's essentially 3, and a homer adds 3, so it's essentially 4. So it keeps track of total bases over here. Did the same thing for batting average, on base, slugging, OPS. Pitchers did the same thing for ERA, whip, and Ks to walk. If there's anything where it has that not dividable by 0, they simply don't have anything to do both ends of the equation, and also with the game logs, so that way it records the winning percentage here, and then I manually enter wins, losses, games behind, and scores of the games for each team. So I just took some time and made it, and if anybody would like, I could easily share a spreadsheet with you, so that way you could customize it the way you want it for players, teams, whatever, but it would have the equations on it. Utah Mike, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm entering stats best I can anyway. So let's go back here. Elliot Maddox played right. Nope, Beauclair. Beauclair played first. Yeah, no baseball game tonight, but baseball-ish stuff and talking with people. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. So that's 14. And I make the changes just like that. 3. And then Elliot Maddox was a pinch hitter this game, so that gives him 9 games, 1 at bat, and it was a double. Now you're going to watch over here, he's got 9 total bases right here, so when I click the double on, that'll change to 10. 2. Here, and it automatically updates it. As I put stuff in, it automatically updates it, so I don't have to keep track of most of these. Let's see. Trevino was catcher for this game. The game I'm entering was Wednesday, April the 18th, where the Expos beat the Mets 6-5 in real life. They beat them 3-0 in this game. So 5 games played so far for Trevino. 301 with a walk. 10. 3. And a walk. Richie Hebner. 9 games played. Third. Yep. Also keep track of the positions they play over here throughout the season. Hebner 400. Strikeout and an error. 34 at bats. Only 4 hits. Strikeout, so 2 to 3, and an fielding error 1 to 2. Joel Youngblood. 8 games. Played right field. Yes, he is. 3 hits, a run, double, and a walk. 18. 3 at bats, a hit. Sorry. Double and a walk. That gives him 6 in a very young season. Let's see. Yeah, but I know what you guys want to see. Yeah, we're going to play some baseball, just not right now. Don't worry. Don't get yourselves in an uproar. This is stuff I got to do. I just wanted to spend a little time with you while I was doing a little bit of it. That's 7. And 3 at bats is pretty much all he's got for his line. Andy Hassler. Doink, 3. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So 4. And Dan Norman, pinch hitter. 3. It's 1 for 1. 3 for 3. Scored a run and a home run. Solo shot in 3 games. 3 pinch hit at bats. Dan Norman, good start for the season there. Let's see. Let's do Expos while I'm doing batting. So I got them kind of color coded there. Yeah, I go all out. Andre Dawson, 1 of 4 with a strikeout. So that is going to be center field. Yup. 48, 13, and a strikeout. Rodney Scott, second base. Yep, that's the only position he's got so far. 1 of 3, caught stealing twice, and a walk. So 45, 12. Got a walk. Caught stealing twice in this game. You bad boy. Dwayne Martz, I remember using spreadsheets. Loved it back in the day. Loved Digital Diamond for keeping the stats. Yep. A lot of the online games do that, but I'm not compiling it all with pencil and paper like I did when I started playing APA and Strat back in the 80s and early 90s. But this is as old school as I get, manually keying it in. There's something about it, you know? Something about manually doing it that it's me, man. It's always been me. Cromartie left field, okay. Here's 11th game. 3 for 4, a run scored and a double. So 4-1-3-1. 46, 5, 13, 4. Ellis Valentine, right field. Yep. And he is 2 for 4 with a run, 2 ribbies, and a homer. So 4-1-2, 2, and a home run. 44, 1, 2, 2. Oh. I did something wrong. Double. Nope, I did that right. Okay. Yeah, Spiral Notebook in the 80s playing APA. I had like the small little legal paper, but flip over the top steno pads or whatever, and I used those things, and I don't know whatever happened to them, and God knows how many moves. I used to have so many from way back then. They are lost to the sands of time. Unfortunately, Tony Perez, first base, so that's 11. Game 11 for him. 0 for 4 with a K. 8th strikeout in 11 games. Gary Carter. Phantasmagorical catcher. 0 for 4 with a strikeout. It's 11 Ks for him, tied with Andre Dawson. Gary Carter, up. Larry Parrish, third base. His 10th game. 3 for 1, run, ribby, homer, 2 strikeouts. So that's 8. That's a 14. 5, 9, 2 strikeouts. No, that's all we need. 6, not 69. Chris Spire. Thank you, Jerry Ball. I called him Chris Spear for decades, and then started playing the 79 extended playoffs six and a half years ago, and Jerry Ball's like, you say his name's Spear. I was like, I actually never knew that. So thank you, Jerry Ball. I call him Chris Spear now. He should be proud of me. 0 for 2, K walking an error. 33 at bats, no extra anything. K walk. And this is how we compile the stats, cause I got nothing better to do. Grimsley. I'm adding games for pitchers even if they don't have at bats. Yes. Okay, I need to remember to do that up there. It's been 2 years. Grimsley was 1 for 1 with a sacrifice hit. 6, 4. Sacrifice hit. Dave Cash. Pinch hit. 0 for 1. So he's got 7 games. Dink. Rudy May and Elias Sosa get a game for 4, and I need to go back up and do that for Ed Glenn and Kevin Coble. Going the wrong way. Dink, 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 dink. Ed Glenn 3, Kevin Coble 4. Okay, alrighty. Let's do pitchers. Color coded. Mets first. Alrighty. And again, as you can see here, innings pitched, I do 0.3 and 0.7 for 1/3 or 2/3 of an inning. Starter reliever, games pitched, games started, wins, loss, save, complete game, shutout, hits, runs, earned runs, homers, Ks, walks, wild pitch, balk, hit by pitch, and then ERA is automatically done, as is whip and strikeouts per. What's the difference between Sheets and Excel? Is it easier or same monster? I haven't used Excel since about Windows 2000 because they started charging a lot of money for Excel, so I stopped using it. And I didn't do Sheets. But when I really discovered and started jumping into Google Drive, I started using it. So I can't compare Sheets with Google Sheets with Excel. I cannot compare them because I haven't used Excel in 15 to 18 years. It's been a while, so I really don't have a comparison for anything even remotely similar to or along the lines of modern to be able to tell you. I really don't. Hassler with 3 and 3 games started. He went 6 innings, so that's 18. Stuck with the loss. Mets ain't doing great, but they didn't that year anyway. 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 homers. 7, 3, 3. Oh, nope. 2 and 2 homers. 5 Ks, 2 walks. So 11, 8. Ed Glenn went an inning of relief. And 1 strikeout. So that's 2 total for him. Kevin Coble went an inning and gave up 2 hits. It for him. Big clue, what's going on? What game engine we using? Strat, yes, Strat Basic 1979 NL Replay. I started it a really long time ago, and I put it down for 2 years, and lately I need to pick it back up again. So that's what we're doing. We're up to April 22nd of 79, so we're not far into the project at all, but I got 4 game days worth of stats that I need to compile. And I'm just sharing some time with you guys doing just that. Doing the game right now from Wednesday, April 18th, where the Mets lost to the Expos 6-5. Well, in real life, the Expos in this game that I'm putting in, they won 3-0. Yes, 79, great season. We are family. It was my 9th. Let's see. Pitching for the Spos, Ross Grimsley. That was his 3rd game, 3rd start. He went 7, so that's 22 innings. Got the win, so he's 2-1. He gave up 2 hits, struck out 3 and walked 2. Nice. 9 and 6. Rudy May, an inning of relief with 1 hit given. 6.7. Gave up a hit. And Elias Sosa. He went an inning and gave up a hit. Nothing else. We're not all as young as ID. O's magic. Everything is going well, man. It really is. Everything's going well, Clue. Big time good. Alright, let's go to the game log so you can see what we're doing there. This is going to be a win for the Expos, a loss for the Mets, and see it automatically adjusts the win-loss percentage. Once I get them all entered, I'll do games behind and organize them according to win-loss percentage, but that's going to be that for now. And then the game log per team. Montreal hosted the New York Mets and won 3-0. Then we go over to New York at... what are we doing? Stop doing this. What the thing. Stop it. I don't know why it does that. Something different that it does now. If you put at and then start putting in letters, it goes straight to finding someone to share something with. I don't know. Lost 3-0. And that is the game log. So that way every single game for each team in the order they were played is entered right there. Big Clue, 1 week away from vacation, chomping at the bit. I can understand that. Let's do another game here. This one was Wednesday the 18th. Phillies and Pirates. Phillies won this one 3-2 in real life at Three Rivers, but in this game, the Pirates, behind Don Robinson, 4-3. Scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Cool, let's recap this. Scoring in this game, top of the 5th inning. 1 out double by Manny Trio. Bob Boone, single. Nope, sorry. That's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, top of the 5th. Trio with a ground out. Double for Bob Boone. And then he is out on a fielder's choice. Shouldn't have been. I scored that wrong. Anyway, fielder's choice, and Randy Lurch getting to first. And then with 2 outs, Bake McBride comes up, 2-run shot for a 2-0 lead. Go to the top of the 7th. Gary Maddox leads off with a fly out. Manny Trio doubles, and Bob Boone singles him in for 3-0. Then we go to the bottom of the 9th. Randy Lurch still in the game. Nope, Ron Reed came in. Randy Lurch was taken out. Ron Reed brought in for the save. Phil Garner leads off with a single. Dave Parker leads off with a single. Bill Robinson singles and drives in Phil Garner. And then Willie Stargell strikes out, and Bill Madlock comes up to hit a 3-run shot for a 4-3 win with 1 out. Taking your daughter to Gen Con. Man, I'll tell you what. There are some cons I would like to go to. Gen Con, oh, you are a brave man. But, man, I hope you have such a good time. I really do. If you see the guys from the Dice Tower, man, tell them I said hi. If you see Sam Healy, tell them I said hi. Oh, they won't know me, but hi. That's awesome going, man. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I hope you guys have a good time. I really do. All right, Phillies and Pirates. Let's enter this game. Right here, we've got the Phillies with the white and the red. See the color coding? You can tell what team it is. And then, of course, yellow and black for the Pirates. All righty. Yeah, you do that, Clue. Flaming bag of poo at Watsy's booth. Who put this here? Quick, put it out! Thump, thump, thump. Alrighty, so McBride in this game was, he played right foe. Come back down here. Right field, so that's game 10. One of 4, run, 2 ribbies, homer, and a K. So 4-1-1, homer, 2 ribbies, K. 39, 5, 12, homer, 2 ribbies, and a K. Larry Boa, shortstop. 0 for 4, that's easy. Charlie Hustle. Playing first, I presume. Yep. 1 of 4, so 43 and 13 hits. Greg Lazinski playing left field. Yes. Game 10. He is 0 for 4 with a strikeout. 39. Over here, enter a strikeout. Michael Jack Schmidt playing third. 1 of 4, double and 2 strikeouts. 35, 10, a double, 2 whiffs. Manny Trio playing second. Yep. 2 for 4, run, double, and a strikeout. So 4, 1, 2, double, and a strikeout. So 4, 1, 2, double, strikeout. Bob Boone. Catcher, 8th game. Was 2 for 4. Run scored, double, and a strikeout. So 4-1-2, double K. 28. 1, 2, 4, double, and a K. Randy Lurch. Randy Lurch. 3 for 1, run scored, and a strikeout. So 3-1-1. And a strikeout. And Ron Reed gets a game played. We go on to the Pirates. Tim Foley. Yeah, I'm not doing the trades or anything either. Just kind of like, it's just, tell you what, that will bring it up. Just to show the guidelines for the tournament, for the project. Basic baseball with original 20 card set, 20 player teams. Run about 30 games at a time. Schedule I'm using baseballsimresearch.com, Ronbo's As Played. Using lineups on the sheets. Pencil in a suitable substitution for non-carded players in the lineups, which means players that are carded on another team. I'm not doing the whole trading thing. Carded players stay with teams, no trades. Injuries, no longer in duration than current series. No more than 2 injuries per team at a time, or in a series. Overusage will happen, so batters try to use guys with more at-bats more often. Pitchers, minimum 5 innings starting unless relievers will have generous following game usage. So basically, if they pitch an inning, they're available for the next game no matter how many times they pitch an inning in one game. If they pitch 2 innings, I flip the card over, they got to take a day break. But if we run out of pitchers, then of course they're going to come back in. But that's how that one is going. All right, Foley. We've got the game. He is 1 of 4, triple and a strikeout. So 11, 43, 10, 2 triples so far, and a strikeout. Phil Garner. It's a ton of work. I don't want to pace myself. I want to at least try to get one day of the season done a week. That's not a lot. That's anywhere from 4 to 6 games. If there's a doubleheader, 7 games, whatever. You know, it is what it is. I want to try to pace myself. I want to try to keep this going. It may take me a couple of years, but yeah, I'd like to get it done. I would. I really would. Garner playing second. 4 for 1 with a run scored and a K. So 4, 1, 1. And the cool thing is, at any time I can come in here and I'm looking at all of these stats. And that's a lot of what this is. And I have this in-depth stat machine going, and I love it. I enjoy this tedious ass stinking part of playing a baseball season. Putting the numbers in. Parker was 2 for 4 with a run scored. It's a 42. That goes to 7. That goes to 14. Bill Robinson, 2 for 4, running a ribby. He played left, yes. So 38 for 2 hits is 10. RBI to 11. Robinson high RBI so far for the team early in the proceedings. Parker right behind him. Right there, 11 and 9. Right there, those guys. Let's see. Willie Stargell pops. First baseman. I just pulled up my Google Sheets. It's your fault. That's right. That's right, Mike, because this is what it's all about. The numbers, the stats, and just we love it. We are sick, contorted, demented men. All of you. I'm not alone in this. Stargell, doink. 2 for 4, double and a K, so that's 23. Up to 8 hits, a double. Strikeout for Pops. Bill Madlock. 1 of 4, a run, 3 ribbies, and a homer. Playing 30 up. So he is Madlock 4-1-1, homer 3 ribbies. So 29, 2, 4, homer 3 ribbies. The only homer and 3 ribbies he's had in 10 games that he's played. Steve Nicosia, catcher. And Ott, they've each played in 6 games so far. Nicosia 0 for 3, that's easy. Omar Moreno, center field. 0 for 3, that's easy. Don Robinson started the game. 0 for 2, that's easy. John Milner with a pinch hit at bat. And he went 0 for 1. Pitchers include Bibby and Romo. They each get a game played. Enrique Romo. God, I love these guys. How'd those Cardinals do in 79? Third, as I recall, somewhere in the 83 and 79 ballpark. Third, they were part of the 79 NL Chase that I did a couple of years ago, and they had a few games. As a matter of fact, I've got that on Drive. And I was looking at those the other day. I was like, man, I need to get this replay going again. Holy crap. Let's do pitchers for this game. Philadelphia Phillies, Pittsburgh Pirates. There they are. Randy Lurch. Game start. He went 8 innings. That's 21. No decision. So he gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. And Ron Reed tagged with the ugly loss. His ERA is right now is 180. Watch right over here. 180. Watch this change. Game 5, 1/3 of an inning, 5.3, 1 loss. He's got 2 saves so far in this early season. He gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. 3 of them were earned. And there, 679. Boom, just like that. Gave up a homer to Madlock. 1 strikeout. Yup. 180 to 679. 5 batters and 1/3 of an inning. Pow. Gotta love the swing of stats in a young season in a small sample. Pirates Don Robinson with the start. He went 7 1/3, so 16.3. He didn't get the win. The win came. Romo was the pitcher of record. Pitched the 9th, so Romo got the win. No decision for Don Robinson. He gave up 9 hits, total of 31. Good. 3 runs, 3 earned, a homer. So 21, 19. His ERA is 10.49. Jeez. Robinson. Definitely not the strong point in the Pirates rotation yet. And 5 strikeouts. No walks, so decent. Jim Bibby, former Cleveland Indian, went 2/3, so that's going to be 14.3, and nothing of consequence stat-wise. Enrique Aromo went an inning, so that's 6 games, 6 innings, got the win. Has 2 losses. He's had a shaky start. And nothing but 3 strikeouts. So he dropped from 9 to 750 for an ERA. Not too shabby. That is that game. Let's go to the game log. We've got to enter that. Philadelphia with a loss. Had a good start. But then the Pirates came to town. Pirates with a win. So pretty much everything there is going to stay the same in the East. Montreal is going to bump ahead of Chicago. But that's pretty much your standings there, as you can see. Philadelphia at Pitt lost 4-3. And the Pirates hosting Philadelphia 1-4-3. That's that game. Let's do another. Alright. What do we have for this one? We have Giants and the Padres. Padres won this 7-6 in real life on Wednesday, April the 18th. But in this replay, the Giants came back and broke a 1-1 tie in the top of the 9th with 2 runs scored after 2 straight ground balls by Joe Strain and Jack Clark hit at Ozzie Smith. Mike Ivey drew a walk, and then Darrell Evans came up, 2-run shot to make it a 3-1 ball game. And then Eddie Whitson, in his second inning of work, struck out 2 to retire the side in the 9th and preserve the win for the Giants. So let us say we have the San Francisco Giants, the Padres. That's the colors. San Francisco Giants. Easy to tell what team I'm working on. Yeah, I'm a smart feller. Bill North playing center field. Yep. No new position for him. 0 for 3 with a walk. So that's 46. Come over here, key in a walk. Terry Whitfield playing left. Go down. Yep. 0 for 4. That's easy. Joe Strain playing second. Yes, that's his third game. No, ninth. Sorry, game. And he was 0 for 4. Jack Clark, right field. Yup. Not a new position for him. 0 for 3 with a walk. So that's 45 at bats. And a base on balls. Mike Ivy, first baseman. That'll be his 13th game of the season. Started them all so far. 1 for 3, 2 runs scored, homer and a ribby, solo shot in the top of the second, which tied the game at 1 for the Giants. Strikeout and a walk. So we're 3-2-1, homer, ribby, K walk. 3-2-1, homer, ribby, K walk. 4 home runs for Mike Ivy so far this season. Darrell Evans playing third base. Yup, so that is game 12 for him. 2 for 4 with a run, 2 ribbies, homer, and a strikeout. So 4-1-2, homer, 2, and a K. 4-1-2, homer, 2, and a K. That was Evans. Mark Hill, catcher. 1 of 4. 1 for 4, so 39, and his 9th hit. Johnny LeMaster, shortstop. 1 for 3, caught stealing. And Ed Halicki, starting pitcher for the Giants. 3, he went 0 for 2. Larry Herndon, pinch hit. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Eddie Whitson gets a game played. Alrighty, let's check out the Padres. Enter their batting. Gene Richards, center field. Yup. And he is 0 for 4. Easy. The Wizard of Oz, shortstop. 1 of 4, scored a run, stole a base, had an error. So 4-1-1, stolen base error. 58, 6, 12. His third stolen base, his second fielding error. And he's a 1. Jerry Turner started the game left field. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Paul Dade came in. So he's in left field. That's another position for him. So we got to enter that. Left field. Boom. Okay. And 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So that way I can also keep track of the positions that each player has played during the season. Omni-Dum, that was Dave Winfield. That's right, Dave Winfield. Right field, absolutely, as the day is long. He was 1 for 4 with a ribby and 2 Ks. So that's not bad. He's batting .400. Ribby and 2 strikeouts. Gene Tennis, catcher, Yersh. Nope, Tennis played first base. So we got to add the position for him. His 9th game played. 2 for 4, double and a strikeout. So 32 at bats, 2 hits, double, and strikeout. Kurt Bavacqua played 3rd. Yeah, we'll finish this game and I'll move along so I can get this entered in quicker. And yeah, this is definitely the most interesting stream I've ever done. But hey, you know, we get to hang out. That's the important part. Bavacqua, 3rd. Yeah, so 0 for 3 with an error. 38. Fielding error, his 1st. Bill Fahey, catcher. 9. He is 1 for 3. Fernando Gonzalez, 2nd base. He is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And Bob Shirley, starting pitcher. 0 for 2 with a K. Jay Johnstone with a pinch hit opportunity. Went 0 for 1. And Mark Lee gets a game played. Alrighty, let's go for the pitching. Dunk. Well, let me see where they are. Yeah, we'll do one more game because I got the Cardinals on the next sheet. So we'll do one more game after this. So that way IDJ can see his Cardinals. We're doing San Diego and San Fran. San Fran, Halicki with the start. He went 7, so that's 18 innings. I didn't mark wins or losses on this one, but it went to the relievers, so no decision for Halicki. I'll jot it down while I got it. Whitson with a win. Lee with the loss. Okay. That way it's on there. Yeah, go Cards. That's right, baby. Redbirds coming up. All for IDJ. I'm going to do one more game for IDJ. Let's see. 6 hits, 1 run, and it's earned 5 Ks. So 23, 9, 9. Struck out 5. And walked none. Halicki for 0-2. 4.50 ERA and 10 strikeouts, no walks. It's not a horrible start, just no run support, man. No run support. That's what it's telling me. Whitson, with his 6th appearance pitching, 2 innings, so that's 9 1/3. Got the win due to Darrell Evans' 9th inning heroics. That's going to be 2 strikeouts. Nothing else going. Boom. Padres. Bob Shirley, no decision. So that's a game started. 4 games, 2 starts. He went 8, so that's 16 2/3. No decision. Yeah. Boy. Okay. Pay attention. 4 hits, run earned, and homer. Run earned, homer. Struck out 3, walked 2. 9 8. So his ERA is 1.62. Bob Shirley's getting a really good start. And his whip is 120. Not too bad for a Padres pitcher in 1979. Mark Lee with the relief appearance win. He went an inning, so that's 5 2/3. Got the win. A hit, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, a homer. So he issued a walk. Yes, he did. Oh no, he didn't get the win. Duh, he got the loss. Come on, Chris, pay attention. Alrighty, 1 hit to 7. 2 runs, 2 earned. Gave up a ding and 1 walk. 3. Boom. 12.63 ERA. Making Don Robinson look really good. Giants with the win. So they got a 4. The Padres with their 10th loss. Those standings stay the same at the moment. A little bit of division there. Cincy, the Dodgers, and the Stros on top. San Francisco, San Diego, and Atlanta floundering early. San Francisco with a 3-1 win. Let's see. San Francisco. Come over here. At San Diego, win 3-1. And San Diego, hosting San Francisco, lost 3-1. All right. One last game, and then we'll call this a stream. St. Louis Cardinals. IDJ is going to remember these names. Dink, dink, Sanford. There they are. There's the colors, IDJ. You see them? There's the colors. There they are. There they are. Leading. Oh, let's see how this game went. It was a 3-2 Cardinal win in real life on Wednesday the 18th, 1979. But they slammed this one out 9-8. The Cubbies were scoring runs. They were ahead 6-1 after 7. Then in the top of the 8th, George Hendrick pinch hit for Pete Vukovich, walk-off solo shot. 2 outs later, Keith Hernandez doubled, and he was homered in by Ted Simmons. So that is 3 runs scored. We go to the top of the 9th, and the score is now 6-4. Leadoff single by Tony Scott. Pop up in the middle of the infield by Ken Wright. Single for Kenny Oberkfell, moving Scott over to third. And then Jerry Mumphrey comes in and pinch hits for Darryl Knowles. 2 RBI doubles scores Scott and Oberkfell. And then Lou Brock up next, singles in Mumphrey. Second out, Templeton flies to right. A single for Keith Hernandez knocks Brock around to third, and then a 2-out double by Ted Simmons scores 2 more. And it is 9-6. Bottom of the 9th. 1-out walk drawn by Steve Ontiveros. Scott Thompson with a base clearing triple, making it 9-7. After the second out, RBI single by Barry Foote, and then the Cubbies loaded the bases, only to have Dillard fly out to left field to end the game 9-8. So that was a good game. It was a very good game. Alrighty, let's enter some statisticos. Lou Brock, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Brock, 1 for 5, run and a ribby, so 5-1-1-1, 33, 6, 8, and a ribby. Gary Templeton, 0 for 4, runs scored. Let's just do that, and then we'll get the rest of it, because he's got a lot on his line. 4 at-bats, no hits, runs scored, stole a base, K-walk, stole a base, and fielding error. So K, walk, stole a base, and his third fielding error, Gary Templeton. Keith Hernandez, Mr. Keith Hernandez. He was 4 for 5, Scored 2 runs, 2 doubles, and a ribby. So 5-2-4, 2 doubles, and a ribby. 43, 9, 15, 2 doubles. That's 6 in the early season. Ribby, and he did have a strikeout. 6 doubles in 10 games. Keith Hernandez. Batting average 349, slugging 488. His on base plus is 905. Keith Hernandez, man. Almost as good as Ted Simmons. We'll see that in just a minute. Matter of fact, we'll see that right now. Ted Simmons. Catcher, his 10th game. 5 for 2, run, 4 ribbies, a double and a homer. So that's 5-1-2. Double homer, 4 ribbies. 39, 8, 14, double. His 5th homer, 4 ribbies. His batting average is 359. His slugging is 872. His on base plus is 1262. That's not too bad. Oh, and George Hendrick is coming up, Mr. Clean Uniform. We'll get to him in a minute. He only pinch hit in this game, but it was a walk-off solo shot. Cardinals have got some offense going. They really do. Dane Yorg, right fielder. First non-pinch hitting appearance of the season. 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Now we know why. It's Tony Scott, right field. Nope, played center in this one. So we got to add that as a new position for him. He hasn't played yet. 2 for 4, runs scored, stolen base, and a strikeout. So Scott is 4-1-2, K and a steal. 4-1-2. K. Stolen base. His 3rd. Brock and Templeton each have 2. Ken Wrights, 3rd base. Yup. He was 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. That's kind of easy. 7. Kenny Oberkfell. 5. Second base, yes. He was 1 for 4 with a run and a strikeout. So 4-1-1 and a K. 10, 1, 1, and a strikeout. That brings us to Pete Vukovich, starting pitcher. Vukovich was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Nope. 1 for 2, doubling a strikeout. His 2nd double of the season. George Hendrick, the aforementioned, I will never get my jersey dirty, but I will hit a solo shot when I'm called on a pinch hit. 8, 8, homer, ribby, da. Alrighty. Jerry Mumphrey. Larry Harris. There is no war game. OH. IO, baby. Just trying to key in some stats so I can really get this project rekindled. I played 1 game last night, and then I was going through the stats, and I was like, holy crap, I got some work to do before I can go any further. So I thought I'd share a little bit of this. This is going to be the last game I enter right here, and then I'm going to do the rest off screen so I can play baseballs instead of just doing this. But I love doing this. Vukovich, I entered his stuff, didn't I? Yes, the extra double. Darryl Knowles gets a game played. And Will McEnany gets a game played. Let us go up to the Cubbies of Chicago. Chicken in the car, car don't go. That's how you spell Chicago. Cubbies, right there, blue and white. Name that movie. Chicken in the car, car don't go. That's how you spell Chicago. Name that movie. Alrighty, Cubbies. Ivan DeJesus. Playing shortstop. Yes, he was 1 for 6. Yeah, the Cubs were spreading out the at-bats. They scored 3 in the bottom of the second and 1 in the fifth, sixth, seventh, 2 in the bottom of the ninth. They were spreading them out. So 601 with a strikeout. 39, 10 with a strikeout. He's 256 early on. Steve Dillard playing second. Yes. 2 for 6 with a ribby. So it's 20. 3 hits and an RBI. Bill Buckner. We love Bill Buckner. We baseball tabletop players love Bill Buckner. I love Bill Buckner. Not for that reason. Most memorable, but Bill Buckner's a favorite. He is. He was 1 for 5 with a strikeout. So that's 40 at bats, up to 8 hits. So he's a 200 batter. Yep, as it says over there on the right. Dom. Let's see. We have Dave Kingman. El Señor de Homeranos. Left field, so that's another game for him. 3 for 5. 2 runs scored, 2 homers, 2 ribbies. Yeah, Dave Kingman had a big game. So 5, 2, 3, 2 homers and ribbies. 37 is 5, 2, 3, 2 homers, 2 ribbies, solo shots. That is 6 homers so far this year. Dave Kingman with an early jump. 6 homers in 9 games. Holy crap. Steve Ontiveros, 0 for 3. Run scored, 2 walks. Playing third, yes. So 3-1-0, 2 walks. 33, 3. 2 walks is 5. Scott Thompson, right field. Yup. 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, a triple and a ribby. So 5-2-2, triple and a ribby. 5-2-2, triple and a ribby. Okay. Jerry Martin, center field. Yup. He is 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, double and a walk. So 4-2-2, double and a walk. 4-2-2, double and a walk. Takes him up to 3. Barry Foote, catcher. He's 2 for 5, a run, double, and 3 ribbies. So 5-1-2, double, and 3. 5-1-2, double, and 3. Barry Foote, not bad. 749 on base plus slugging. That's not horrible. It's not horrible. Small sample, early in the season. Rick Russell, starting pitcher. He was 2 for 3 with a double. Which makes him 6 for 10, 2 runs scored so far in this early season. Mike Vail with a pinch hit ground out. And Larry Bittner with a pinch hit single. And Suter and Hernandez get a game played. Alrighty, let's do pitching. Starting pitcher Pete Vukovich. 3 games, 3 starts. He went 6, so that's 18 and a third in 3 starts. No decision. Knowles got the win. McEnany got the save. Loss went to Hernandez for the Cubs. So he gave up 11. Let's see. No decision. So we go over to here. 11 hits. Eek. 6 runs, 5 earned, 2 homers. So 6, 5, 2. 13, 12, 4. Struck out 2, walked 1. So 8, 7, and a wild pitch. Darryl Knowles. And he went 2 innings, so 2 and a third. Gets the win. Gave up a hit and a walk. And that's it. Will McEnany. Let's see, win an inning, so that's 6. He gets his second save. 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned. 8, 5, 5. No strikeouts. Walked 1. And Cubby pitchers. Right there. Da-da-da. Who got the start? Russell. He went 7 2/3. That's 25.7. Non-decision. He's got 2 complete games and a shutout so far. He started really well. Gave up 6 hits. 2 runs, 3 were earned, and a homer. So that. He struck out 7, walked 1. He's got 18 strikeouts. Lynn McLaughlin has 16 strikeouts. Mike Krukow has 11 strikeouts. 1.75 ERA for Russell. But the no decision did not help matters much. Bruce Suter, came in for a third of an inning to close things down. So he goes from 1 1/3 to 1 2/3. Hit 2 runs, 1 earned, and a homer. Hit 2 runs, 1 earned, homer given. His ERA 10.59. That kind of ballooned up a little bit. Willie Hernandez in relief. He went a full inning up to 3. Got tagged with the loss. Gave up 6 hits in that 1 inning. He's going to go from a 0.00 ERA to, oh my gosh, horrible. 5 runs, all earned. Now his ERA is 15. And struck out 1. And that is right there. That's as far as we're going to go on the stream tonight. So we'll move that over there. Guys, thank you very much for coming and hanging out a little bit. Everyone who was in the chat, Larry Harris, IDJ, Big Clue, Utah Mike, Sports Time Machine, Dwayne Mart's YouTube network. Check out all the channels that are here. Anyone further up? It seems to me there was someone else. Where are you? I don't see you. But yeah, Dwayne Mart's YouTube channel. Great channel. He's got a 1961 replay going like I had a few years ago and dropped. But he's about game 62 if I recall, and the Chase for the Babe. IDJ, who needs no introduction because he's been doing this. Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike, definitely check his channel out. Again, Clue, thanks for coming in. Larry Harris, longtime member of the FOC. OH, brother. Guys, thank you very much for coming in and spending a little bit this evening with me. Again, don't forget to check out my video, my 2-minute long video, easy to find, from July 17th. Reminder to enter the contest to win a copy of Mr. President from GMT Games. We hope to be getting around to that in the next couple of weeks. We got 4 subscribers to go. We keep getting 2 or 3 and losing 1. 2 or 3 and losing 1. So it's like, so hopefully we'll get to it soon and we'll be able to pull that off for you. Guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Chris, the Lower Slower Board Gamer.